I had so many friends, colleagues, and clients tell me this, that they would love to be able to do less managerial work in the office and instead lead more. Is that you too? Would you also like to do less and lead more at work? Would you like to get the best out of the people you work with and become a leader that others admire and choose to follow? Then this video is for you. Hi there, it's Tasso. I constantly hear people saying that they would love to be able to do less of the mundane managerial work in the office and instead lead more. I get that. Leadership is a buzzword. Leadership is what the employer expects. Leadership is what employees are measured against. Leadership is what gets you ahead, right? When you get a new job, maybe because of a promotion, but not necessarily, or a high-level visibility assignment, you very likely want to knock it up a notch. The new position often requires a different kind of leadership profile, a different set of skills. So you want to grow into this new position and adapt quickly to prove to others and yourself that they made the right choice. In other cases, you might want to change your working style, maybe proactively, hoping that this would turn heads, help you get noticed, and make you eligible for higher positions with more responsibility. Sometimes it comes from the employees, which means internally driven, and sometimes it is their bosses who suggest that to them, maybe in a performance interview or their weekly one-on-ones, to project themselves more as leaders. Here's what happens. They try, but almost always after a certain period of time, they fall back into their previous behaviors and what I call their default setting. They fall back to what they always did, what they know best. They do the work. That leaves them frustrated because they don't find the time to actually reflect upon their leadership style and make changes to their style because, well, they keep themselves busy with their work. Why does this happen? Partly, this setback is caused by not being clear about what leadership really is. And I don't blame them. I mean, first, nobody in the office actually specifies their expectations and what they want to see from you, or if they do, it's very generic and vague, or it keeps changing all the time. And then worse, when you want to look it up online and search Google, you find all sorts of crazy stuff that, in my opinion, has nothing to do with leadership. Mostly advice givers lean towards recommending improvement in interpersonal and communication skills. Really? So you're telling me that a manager, not a leader, does not have those? Like a manager does not need those? Here's what else I found online that presumably falls under leadership skills: decisiveness, integrity, problem solving, ability to teach and mentor, patience, empathy, reliability, dependability, positivity. Let me stop there. Come on. Integrity? Seriously? People who do not have integrity should not even be in the freaking company. And problem solving? I mean, is this a skill reserved for leaders now? No. Those are not leadership exclusive skills. Also, those things are necessary, but not sufficient. If you don't have those basic traits, being reliable and positive, honestly, you won't get very far in the company. Why? Because you will have a hard time collaborating with others in the first place. But if you have them, that doesn't mean you're classified as a leader. You will have heard the saying, leaders are not born, they are made. Do you believe that? If you do, good. But if they are made, what makes them? What is leadership and how do you become a leader? Well, certainly not through attending company leadership trainings. I'm sure you're attending lots of those. And I'm sure you learned a lot about presence and influence and all sorts of stuff. But how did this help you change your style? Have you been able to sustainably change your profile? Did it get noticed? I don't know. Maybe you have. I'm not judging, just asking. Leadership is also not about people management. People get that wrong a lot. You'd be surprised how many think they are leaders simply because they were confided with line management responsibility. Leadership is also not about delegating more and get others to do stuff. I think that's important to understand. It's not that all of a sudden you have to do less and just lead. In fact, you might even have more on your plate. Here's what leadership is about. As a leader, your most important job is to know, and crystal clear, what the company's vision is so that you can repeat it over and over. That's it. Why do I believe this? Well, simply because everyone in the company is wondering, where are we going? Where are we going? Why are we doing all this? And they never get a satisfactory answer to that. And that leaves them frustrated and disengaged. Imagine for a moment you would be the person that can answer those questions. Would not all eyes and hope and trust be on you? Can you see how people would be drawn to you because you show them that and how their work has meaning and purpose? If you can communicate the vision clearly in simple terms and captivate people behind a mission, my friend, you deserve your leader's badge. People get fired up when they feel they are on a mission. It energizes them. They can focus and give it their all. Then only you can add things like being coachy instead of directive, push people to grow and do their best, be inspiring, and all the other good stuff that makes people want to be around you. If you want to get the best out of people, if you want to be a leader that others choose to follow, you must paint an exciting and very clear picture of the future, which is known as a vision, and project the confidence and competence that you know how to get them. You must become the guide whom people look up to for answers. And the good thing is you can do this at any level in the company. Here's a quick summary for you. Leadership is not about joining your team or colleagues in doing the work. It is not about putting others first. It's not about being a good coach. Not primarily, at least. Leadership is about clarity. I mean, think about whom you would call a leader. It is certainly someone who has the answers you are looking for, isn't it? And one of the biggest questions you probably have as an employee, as does everybody, is where are we going and how does my work contribute to that? If you can help people find direction and meaning in their work, you are unstoppable. That was it for today, my friends. Did you enjoy the video? Did you like it? There are 2 ways to tell me that. Well, first, let me know in the comments how you felt about today's video. And number 2, click the like button, the thumbs up thingy. Don't forget to subscribe in the process so that you can enjoy all the upcoming videos and don't have to worry about missing one. I'll see you next time, my friend. All the best.